Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more Endless Space 2, but we are doing something a little bit differently. We're going to be starting off kind of a new campaign, and it's because, well, I really kind of got into playing the Riftborn. I'm going to be playing the Riftborn. I'm going to be continuing on with my main series, the Unfallen, but this is going to be kind of here in the background playing, and we're gonna see kind of the difference because I've been playing the Unfallen for a little while, and now I want to try the Riftborn. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna get rid of the other series, but I do want to try the Riftborn out. Let's see. So, playing as the Riftborn, they are interdimensional robots that came into our galaxy and they're trying to survive. We have every of the other races. The only thing really majorly different is we have supremacy victory. Good lord, I can talk. On this spring means bring all the major factions home systems under your control to win. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's actually start this. I'm actually really excited. I did change the shape of the galaxy to ovoid instead of spiral. That's probably the only major difference. But let's actually take a listen and see how this turns out. Like I said, I'm really excited. The Riftborn are definitely a little bit different than the Unfallen.
Ours was a pristine universe. We knew nothing of your endless, your dust. Until the rift ripped a path between our realities, injecting a blight that spread like poison. Our cosmos of order and balance was shattered forever. Dying, corrupted, and consumed. We had no choice. We are outcasts in the chaos that is your universe, willing to do anything to save our own.
This unlucky people have come because a rift in the fabric between the universes threatens their existence. Things look bleak, hopeless even. In desperation, the Communion has sent an advance party through the rift into this terrifying galaxy with one goal: saving the Riftborn civilization. You lead the party, and the weight of the survival of your people rests upon your decisions. Go with strength and with hope. Failure is not an option.
Alright, so begins our time with the Riftborn. And I have to say, I really do like the Riftborn. The Riftborns are a fairly interesting race. So starting off, what's unique about the Riftborns is the fact that they have, it's better yet, they have no use for food. Their population does not grow by the food that is produced. It is produced by these machine embodiments. This is similar to a system upgrade. You would need to produce it, and it produces a new population of Riftborn. And the Riftborns are actually a really good race. They have effective +5 dust, +5 science, and 5 industry. So very, very strong. I'm actually gonna go ahead and set that for colonization. And then we'll go ahead and set up a few machine embodiments. And followed by a Geist. I think that is probably how I'm going to start it. So we do have our Geist. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. And let's see. We're going to try to make the Geist a little bit faster. Let me see if I can edit it. Try and make it a little bit more quicker to go around. I think that's what I really want to do. Alright, so to upgrade. That's 120, 180. I think I'm gonna do that. We'll go ahead and upgrade the colonization vessel. And we're gonna go ahead and send it out. So my main focus right now is, oh, well, I should have explored what was there. Whoops. We do have deciduous trees, which is nice. So my main focus is try to find an enemy empire and settle down kind of near them and backfill. The benefit of the Riftborn is that they are very good at spreading out and having multiple worlds that are on average more or less. So that is my main focus. Is just going to be trying to spread out as quickly as possible. I think I'm going to continue down this route. Wow, there's multiple worlds just right next to each other. As far as technology, I'm going to go ahead and try to get titanium, and this is actually really important, so highly recommend going to this first and then followed let's do off-world agribusiness in case we do meet any smaller minor civilization. So the reason why this is important is there is a production that you can build called compression singularity. This increases 100% experience gains on heroes on the system, 100% depletion points per turn, plus 25% to all of our income. So actually really nice to have. So we will be getting that, but that does cost us 20 titanium to produce, which is why we probably need to try to get that up and going as quickly as possible. Now I think we do have our hero, and these heroes are actually really good. Very much focused on industry, so we're gonna go ahead and set him here. I mean, I could have sent him out with my exploration vessel to get, you know, additional experience, but it's all right. It's not that big of a problem. And let's see. I think we're gonna go ahead and could do that. Could get Super Tax Act. That increases our dust per population by 4, so we'll get 12 additional dust per turn. Let's see. Reduces industry on systems, not really beneficial. I mean, that would be nice too. I might actually hold off because our influence isn't particularly amazing. It's only 7, which is alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn because that's actually not much is happening. What? Are you serious? Someone has already found the academy. That's kind of annoying. Alright, found a planetary, and it doesn't look like there's really much in this way, so we'll go ahead and send the vessels down. I might... Actually, let's hold off on that. Oh, you know what I should have done? Yeah, I should have added additional upgrades to that. Let's see, because one thing about these exploratory vessels is they kind of suck as early offensive vessels. They have no defensive slots on them, so they're not really amazing at all. Let's see, yeah, I might do that. Let's go ahead and apply that, and let's go ahead and send him back down here. Be nice to make him faster, but I don't think there's actually any way to make the shadow any faster because it only has 1 engine slot, and that is already with the 3. The main issue with the Riftborn is the fact that they are weary travelers. They have -1 movement points on the ships, so they're not particularly amazing at all. But yeah, let's see, kind of in the middle. I might go this route. This might come and bite me in the rear. Actually, no. Gonna keep exploring. Got some deciduous, which isn't too bad. Yeah, maybe I should have went down that path. Alright, we'll keep looking out. We'll try to get that colonized because that's going to give us more industry. That's going to be our main focus right now, is try to get as much industry as we can. Found a black hole, which is okay. Not particularly interesting. Okay, that was just not particularly useful. It just went down to a, kind of a triangle, but I mean, there's a lot of system we can actually go ahead and start backfilling. But I want to keep exploring. I want to try to at least find the closest empire to us and make sure they don't try to start taking our planets away from us. So that's my main focus right now. So we'll keep going and try to get things up and going as quickly as possible. Maybe I should have focused on embodiment. I mean, that's 6, which is alright. Yeah, see, that's ridiculous. They already found the academy. Had no chance there. I've yet to actually find the academy without, you know, really having any luck. Let's see. There's an atmospheric, which is alright. We'll go ahead and send the shadow that way. Meet it here. We'll go down here. See what's down there. So, one other thing you may have noticed is the fact that we actually have no manpower increasing. The Riftborn doesn't really produce manpower. They actually have to use once again at production. This is fabricated forces. This consumes all of our industry, and 50% is converted into manpower. So, I mean, that's something to kind of keep in mind when playing them, is the fact that they early game are a little bit slower. It does take a little bit of time to get them to get up and going, and we're just going to go ahead and continue moving them out. Want to try to find the closest empire as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and get this guy down here. Let's see. So far we haven't found anyone, which is good. I'm hoping there's no one down here. Alright, go ahead and turn. And Hyperion, we're only get 0.5 per turn, which is not particularly amazing. Not much we can do there. Oh, I really need to get my scout down here as quickly as possible. Alright, that's a good thing about at least upgrading the engine this early in the game, is the fact that we can at least get it out scouting quickly. Alright, finally finished xenolinguistics. We do have titanium on our world. We're getting 0.5 per turn. And I'm trying, it's obviously on our home world, which is alright. Oh, met a minor civilization. These are the Pulsos. Let's go ahead and start negotiating. Oh yes, we can't do anything. Effects on planets, they do have +5 on anomalies, +1 on industry, which is not too bad, which is kind of nice. That's kind of the Riftborn's thing, is the fact that they're really good at industry. Okay, another dead end. I mean, I wouldn't mind having all this space because it's going to allow me to expand, but there's still a few nodes that I don't really know about. Oh, one other thing about the Riftborn compared to any of the other races is they actually prefer the more hostile worlds, the lavas, the ashes, the snow, the tundras. If we take a look at the research, the more, I guess, preferred planets, like the jungles, the oceans, the atolls, they're definitely more higher tech compared to what we currently need. Like Arid is only tech 1. So definitely a little bit different than what you would normally expect from any of the other races. But it, once again, kind of goes in their favor because they don't need that food. They don't need it to grow. So it makes them fairly strong in the early game. They can focus more on the lava worlds, the industry, and getting that up and going. Okay, is that actually a dead end? Wow, that's actually a dead end. All right. Go ahead and move him back. He's just now getting to this one point. We should actually begin colonization. There we go. Finally got colonization on the planet. And we'll go ahead and move everyone over. Because look at that. Shoots up that industry. Now we're getting 84 compared to, what was it originally? Yeah, 58. 45. So, yeah, definitely more beneficial having it on the lava. Unfortunately, it's not a very big planet, so we're going to be a little bit limited on how much industry we're going to get off that world, but we do have an ash, which is beneficial all the same. All right. Let's go ahead. I think send probes out. Okay, that does go off to a dead end. Go ahead and move him here. And surprisingly, we actually haven't found any races, which is kind of nice. Okay. The universe is utterly unlike our own. Burning orbs of fire, scarred balls of rock hanging in the void, vast realms of nothingness, empty, pitiless, terrifying. Some of the worlds are more than barren, airless rocks, cloaked in dirt that seems fertile ground for tenacious foliage forms. They choke the surface and deny the light. Strange things stalk and shuffle and slither through the undergrowth. We were fortunate to avoid onsetting such a world. Our world, the world we name Vanguard on account of us being the spearhead, is a white wilderness broken only by still, silent forests, icy brooks, and perpetual gray skies. In the near, ceaseless white embrace where the sky can sometimes be mistaken for the land, it is reminiscent of the home world, but if you look closer, it cannot hide its grotesqueness. Things scurry under the snow, others open dark wings among the shadows. Chilly waters crash and shriek against the rocks. Worst of all, bursts of color sometimes burst forth unexpectedly. Sunlight on fish scales, winter meadows blooming with flowers, sweeping curtains of green and purple light in the starry night. No words can do the horror justice. My forces suffer, but they are resolute. Their suffering is nothing as next to the plague that spreads through the homeland, Kuraz. Every message from the communion speaks of the blight growing, more and more of the world being dead and blackened. There are many paths we might follow to end this nightmare. Even in the little time I have spent in this world, I've begun to form my own ideas for what is best. But I am merely an instrument of the communion, faithfully relaying the situation here to the best of my ability. They decide, I await their orders. So as you can see, the Riftborn does not care for anything organic or pretty much what we would consider beautiful in this universe. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and just focus on strengthen. Rewards not amazing. Super spuds, but by far this is probably gonna be the easiest for us. So we're gonna focus on strengthen. Here in this universe, we are far from our homeland, our kin, our strength. For now, we are vulnerable to the monsters that lurk out there in the void. We must build a world that will become a fortress. And that we shall. Alright. Wow. Wow. Are we really having that, I guess, good of luck? I guess we'll go ahead and send him back. There's not... Yeah, it just kind of comes to an end. Huh. I mean, I'm not really going to complain that much. Honestly. Means less I have to worry about. I will probably focus on a choke point if at all possible. Ooh, there's Linux. But yeah, this is actually quite a bit we can actually begin colonizing. Okay. Go ahead and send that on its way. I'm gonna go ahead and check what's down here. Yeah, unfortunately, colonizers doesn't see very much, but it travels fast, which is still beneficial all the same. Alright, we're about to produce our another population. Science is not particularly amazing. That's because we did switch over to a industry world. Go ahead and turn. Guess we'll go ahead. I don't know why I sent that probe out. Really? There's really nothing. Oh, wow. I could probably settle down. So we've explored almost the majority. Yeah, let's go ahead and settle down. I'm trying to think where I probably want to go. Maybe Idris. Let's actually take a look. Savannah, arid, it's not particularly amazing. I mean, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, I might, once he's done, go back up there and just colonize there. Now, one nice thing about the Riftborn is they don't require support from your homeworld to grow the outpost. So, for the most part, oh wow, this actually just comes down to a point. All right, let's actually go ahead and send the colonizer back up to Alcion. Yeah, we'll move him back there. We'll begin our colonization. Okay, good. Our hero has become the next level. Let's go ahead and focus on industry. This gives us plus 15% on systems, which is really fantastic. Okay, we found dark glitter, which I really don't care. Yeah, I think fairly decent. Let's actually take a look. Oh, good. Oh, wow, those are going to be nice to actually have. Going to really boost up our industry potential. Okay. Very surprised I actually haven't seen another civilization. Fairly alone. I'm really wondering if someone's up here or over here. No one's really near us. Okay. Yeah, we didn't do that. Oops. I didn't realize that was going on. If I had known, I probably would have done that. Life form, atmospheric. We'll go ahead and explore these. Let's see, additional influence, which isn't too bad. Yeah, let's see, what was this one? Probably Red Sang. Oh, Eden. Okay, that's actually not too bad. What do I want? I kind of want to continue scouting out, because I'm actually very surprised we actually haven't found anyone. Ooh, I kind of want to get titanium. That would actually be kind of nice. But I still kind of hold by it. This is at least a good choke point into our system. So we'll go ahead and settle down. Now we can spend Hyperium. This increases the outpost growth. Reduces it plus 25. I'm trying to think how much it actually shows. It actually doesn't really show you how much this cuts down, but it does last for 20 turns. So we might, once we get enough Hyperium to do that. Let's go ahead and send it that way. Another minor civilization. We'll go ahead and send that scout shit that way. Okay, so we do have another colony. This is unfortunately going to take a little bit of time, which is unfortunate. And we have another of our population growing. Go do that, and we'll go ahead and do that. So, decent amount of industry, 120. This requires 400, so we should be able to get our population growing very quickly. That's the nice thing is once you get your industry up and going, your population can grow very quickly. And I will say, trying out the Riftborn myself, Jesus. All right, let's send him that way. I might eventually bring him back just to see. Let's see. Oh, we can actually make first contact. Ooh, this is actually decent. I definitely want to try to get these guys. Alright, we should have off-world agribusiness here in a couple turns. So that'll give us the ability to praise them. Okay, we did find a minor civilization. Traits aren't particularly amazing. I mean, I really like them. They're kind of similar to us, but they do provide additional influence, which, I mean, is not too bad. So we might eventually try to get them if we have no issues. Are you kidding me? That's a dead end. Ooh. Oh, we found the Vajani. Oh. Okay, so we know the Vajani's down this way. We're probably not going to get this race, which is unfortunate, because the Vajani are currently leeching off of them. So, yeah. It's unfortunate, but that's alright. We at least know who's kind of around us. It is the... Oh, we found Doria? Where did we find the freaking amphibians? I can never remember the race's name. Lumeris. Well, I really see no reason. I might bring him. I might go ahead and bring him back, honestly. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring him back. We know at least kind of where they're at. We could actually do a choke point here and start backfilling from that way. But there is a point there that I don't know about. Alright, finally have... Ooh, atmospherics. Okay. Let's go and start bringing them back. We'll start trying to get the atmospheric quests taken care of. I do need to find out what's over here, though, just to be on the safe side. Okay, our research is done. Pirates are actually out and about, so we're going to go ahead and get efficient shielding, and then we're going to get bureaucratic sap. This gives us H-field accelerators, which can improve our fleet movement speed. So that is probably going to be our main focus. I really want you guys. So we're going to do a couple of that, try to get the praising done. Let's see. Going to produce a new colony ship here in a couple of turns. Then we'll get interplanetary transport, which will be nice. Let's see. Let's go ahead and turn. We have actually quite a few systems available to us. Let's see. Let's take a look at these guys. Don't really care. If I'm to be perfectly honest. Okay. Is there any atmospherics here? Nope. That is unfortunate. Let's see if there's... No, nothing here. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, we'll at least get him over here. Maybe get some additional atmospherics. I want to at least get that current objective right now. I mean, it could. Let's see. Geist is going to be produced. We could actually colonize this. Might eventually queue that up. It's not that big of a rush, but that would increase our industry even more so, which will prove beneficial. Alright, this is probably going to be the last turn for the video. It's going to be jumping over there. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. I think we have plenty of room to actually expand. Closest, at least, nation is currently over here. Probably down here. It's actually a big galaxy. So this will give us plenty of room to expand and start conquering. But that's actually going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what we saw, hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have a great and fantastic day. Zaijen.